Hi there, Awesomeaggron here again for yet another Standard Task analysis. Standard Task 5 takes a slightly different approach from the other tasks, having a unique starting point being respawning from a deep woods exit. Some of the common themes in our top 4 submissions include some very interesting coin routes. The coins earned from question mark blocks did not count towards their totals, so strong coin routing was essential for a top time in this task. There are not many quick ways to kill an uproot, the best ways being by ground or spin pounding on the helmet, shattering its onion-faced skull, or by capturing it and uncapturing it over a void. We see that the top 4 runners incorporated these various strategies towards their submissions. In 4th place, we have Kaasebrot with a time of 8.867 seconds. Kaasebrot starts their run by using the Deep Woods exit by the Flower Road. From there, they jumped onto the railing and long jumped across the gap to the coins on the red grate. Dove around the corner, pounding the nearby uproot, then spin throwing the question mark blocks down below. It is definitely a clean run. However, the choice to long jump at the start is a little bit questionable, as long jumps are generally not a very fast choice of movement. However, it definitely worked here, and this was apparently their first submission to a task, so congrats on having a top 4 submission on your first try, and good luck with your future submissions. In 3rd place, we have Snitch, with a time of 8.5 seconds. Snitch has a very different run from Kaasebrot, starting from the Deep Woods exit by Talkatu. Snitch performed a dive vault upon respawn, which gave them good momentum to spin pound not 1 but 2 uproots. The limited amount of coins makes this necessary to reach their 10 coin total, in addition to breaking the gray block and doing up throws for the regionals above the gray blocks. For the route used, this run does a great job showcasing execution on a less efficient route. Can still be good enough for a top 4 submission. Great work as always, Snitch. In second place, we have EverettM, showing consistency and high placement with a time of 7.9 seconds. Everett's run being very similar to Snitch's start the same way and is relatively the same until the uproot kills. Instead of spin pounding both for inefficient but quick movement, Everett opts to use the height from a ground pound kill to jump directly to the next uproot, then manages to collect the 4 regionals with 1 throw and a ground pound onto the gray block. This run uses more efficient movement to move between the uproot kills. The strategy edges Everett's run into a very solid second place. However, 1 submission remains. Taking the throne again this week is GoodGoomba with a time of 7.767 seconds. Very similar to Kaasebrot's run, GoodGoomba uses the same exit point, but instead of long jumping across the gap, chose to spin jump and pound off the railing. As mentioned in Kaasebrot's submission, long jumping is generally slow and there are many substitute movement choices that can shave some time. So this was a very good choice of GoodGoomba. Besides this change, the run's main difference is the faster and tighter dive around the red grate. GoodGoomba continues to prove they are not going to lose their lead easily and have done a great job defending it. As the season draws past the midway point, there are only a few tasks left, but the gap between GoodGoomba and the rest of the participants grows larger. Can anyone compete with GoodGoomba at this point for the season winner title? Only time will tell. Until next task.